outside for 3-0. And I was like, yeah, I think that guy wants to land, but I don't think he wants to land until he realizes we're out of the way.
Right.
So I just called like we were exiting the active, waited for him, came in, he landed, and I was like, okay, yeah. I figured that was the case. So just like, I mean, you know, cross-country flight, you just make your radio calls, position reports, where you're climbing to, what you're doing. Let people, if there's anybody in the area, you can always do, you know, 125.3 is fine, Provo area traffic. You know, so-and-so, this is me, this is where I'm at. Not that you know.
Yeah, I didn't set the GPS. I just looked at that, and I'm like,
like,
wow,
oh, I wonder if Jake knows that he should, like, put nearest in, and then direct enter. But, you know, ready for navigation. Oh, that's good.
Yes. But it's funny, you think you have everything planned out, then you get out here and it's like, oh.
Yeah, and then your radios, dude, you can switch over to Salt Lake Approach at any time, as soon as you want. You know, you've got pretty much whatever you want to do at this point.
Set up this radio here.
GPS nearest. The direct button's clear over there, but you're going to have to switch. If you want Provo, that's fine. So Provo, direct, and then enter. That should pop up. Carb heat's good. So I pulled full when we were that low, yeah, you're good.
My airspeed back here. Dude, so like, for lack of the pun, day and night flying is totally different than day and night.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like frick.
A little different. Now, Provo Tower's closed. That was a little bit different. You made like one radio call taking off, but there wasn't really any other radio announcements, like of anybody in the area, like whether or not you were, what your plan was or your intentions, I guess. So you're not required to make any radio calls. Just as far as like safety and professionalism, make some calls where you're at, or if you want to call Salt Lake Approach, that's another way to do it too, because they're going to give you radar traffic advisories.
Right.
And most traffic in this area around here actually sit on. There are a lot of them will use Salt Lake Approach, so haven't heard anybody else making radio calls, obviously, but
right.
I think you got 118.85 in here. 118.85, there it is.
Yep. I was playing around, pointing them out, give them a call.
Oh, that's a different frequency. The point of the mountain's a different frequency.
Is it?
Here's 118.85. That's why I thought you were going to call. I was like, I wonder if he's going to call, because we're kind of getting close to the point of the mountain.
Yep.
Yep, if you're going to call 118.85, you call him Provo. That's the Provo area frequency for Salt Lake Approach, all the way up to the point of the mountain. He'll switch you over to another controller at the point of the mountain.
Oh.
So
then, big fail on my part. I have no idea what the frequency is.
Yep. So I would call 118.85 right now if I were you.
Okay.
Tell them where you're at and what your intentions are.
Right frequency, where's I have
6,000 feet.
Let's call a request first, make it their attention, then we go.
Doesn't sound like there's any really radio traffic on the frequency, so probably fine. That was me. I just pulled out to check the volume, make sure it was turned up, because I'm not hearing any radio traffic. So.
Right. Salt Lake Approach helicopter 74509, 7 miles north of Provo. Like a transition to the Class Bravo airspace.
To Ogden.
To Ogden, yep.
There's an aircraft, you see him?
Yep.
Hope our radios are working. it again. Just go Salt Lake approach, helicopter 74509er.
Salt Lake approach, helicopter 74509er.
You're plugged in right and everything?
Yeah.
Radio's on. Salt Lake approach, helicopter 74509er. Well, that sucks.
Wow.
Got an airplane over here, you see him? Strobe?
Yep.
Interesting. 118.85, right?
Yep.
What we're on. Transmitting. What does our NAC controller say? Maybe we're off on the NAC controller. Box squelch. Keep your eyes out for traffic.
I got you.
We're in the mode C Vale now. We're under the Bravo, but fly me this way.
Okay.
A little ways. No, I don't want to go into the restricted area, but I want to be able to reach Salt Lake approach before the point of the mountain. We need to stay out of the Bravo completely until we are sure whether our radios work or not. At this point, the restricted area is quite a ways over there.
It's active too till 0500 as well.
Yeah, you're still quite a ways over. You're getting closer to it.
Yeah.
On I-15, but you've got, as long as you don't go way far this side of I-15, you're good.
Okay.
But right here, you could go almost. That's freaking. Frick. It looks like you could head that way 4 miles before you'd actually be in it. That way, so alright. But that way would give us more of a straight shot to talk to Salt Lake approach, because I don't freaking hear anybody or see anybody. I wanted to talk to somebody. I want to be able to get like line of sight with Salt Lake. I was thinking maybe we climb, but we're already 6,000.
Right.
I don't want to climb too much higher. Not sure what's wrong with the radios, man. If the radios aren't working, we're heading back.
Right on.
Salt Lake approach, helicopter 74509er.
Unreadable, but if you're south of Point of Mountain Mountain area, I'm shooting for 118.
I've been trying. Salt Lake approach, helicopter 74509er. Turn that way, head up to the point of mountain now.
Alright.
As soon as we've got line of sight with them, which we almost do, if you stay a little more left, you might just get line of sight here really close to line of sight. We started hearing them because we're getting close, but I don't want to get any closer to the restricted area.
Yeah.
If you stay below 6,000, then you're plenty clear of the Bravo airspace.
Roger.
Yeah, that's weird. I've never had an issue talking to Salt Lake approach on 118.85.
That's 2517, cleared visual approach, runway 34 left.
Sounds like we got him now, so go ahead and make your call, tell him you're at the point of the mountain, and you're transitioning northbound to Ogden, and tell him you were unable to reach Salt Lake approach on 1885.
Okay. Salt Lake approach, helicopter 74509er, point of mountain 6,000. Request transition northbound to Ogden.
Helicopter 74509er, Salt Lake approach. Roger, one more time, what was your destination?
I would be transitioning to Ogden.
Helicopter 509er, squawk 0335.
0335, helicopter 74509er. 0335.
Nice. And then when he comes back and says radar contact and all that.
Helicopter 509er, radar contact at the point of the mountain, Salt Lake altimeter 29er 88. Maintain VFR clearances to Lake Bravo airspace. Maintain 6,000 while in Bravo airspace over I-50.
Maintain VFR at 6,000, cleared to class Bravo airspace. Be advised, we tried contacting Salt Lake approach on 118.85 in the Utah Valley, but we're unable.
Helicopter 509er, roger, thanks. And advise when you have the Ogden weather.
We'll advise helicopter 74509er.
Nice, good. So, obviously right here, dude,
That was 2517,
pretty high mountain and stuff, you just want to stay over the lit area.
Right.
You don't want to fly over any dark areas, especially when you got mountains and stuff like this where you're like, I don't really know how high above the ground I am or not.
Right.
So, but yeah, you're doing well, so, doing fine.
Good learning experience with the radios.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, you read about it, you get up here and it's like, brain fart.
Yup.
Delta 2289, Salt Lake approach.
I was sure that our radios work.
Runway 34 left,
I'm like,
7 miles.
dude, our radios have to work. There's no way. It's freaking Salt Lake approach on 1885. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt when you can't reach freaking somebody you're supposed to. It's like, wait, what? Why didn't they answer?
Right.
Delta 2626, Salt Lake approach, good evening, report airborne inside North 3 Joma. Delta 2626, clear visual approach, runway 34 left, and maintain 210.
So, what's your ATIS in Ogden?
737 to follow you out.
Or AWAS?
Oh my god, on my paper here. Put down that light a little bit. Great. Of course, right where my fold mark is at, right where the gate is.
Yup.
That's how it is.
It's pretty common, man. It's like, oh crap.
125.55.
Yeah. Did he say over east I 6,000? I assume he gave us 6,000, right?
Yeah.
Delta 2289, descend and maintain 9,000.
Trying to think of, oh yeah, that's what I was doing. Like trying to freaking pay attention. Oh, freak. What the heck? That wasn't supposed to happen. 125.55.
Yep.
So what, all you'll have to do here is, you'll have to call Salt Lake Approach and request a frequency change to get the Ogden information, but you're not going to get it yet anyway. So you'll get switched over to tower, and then after you get tower, you'll get approach again, and they'll probably ask you to advise when you have Ogden weather.
Right.
And at that point, you could request a frequency change. But
Yeah, but you're pretty far away still. I doubt we'll get the ATIS.
yeah. Nope, not yet. Nope, not yet. Better just do a quick check and see if it's, but there's nothing, so.
Delta 2289, reduce speed to 170.
Freaking giant Walmart parking lot, man.
Yeah.
Empty on that side, that's my landing zone.
Travis 2626, maintain 180 knots or greater to flag.
Flag. They're going to Flagstaff or flag?
Delta 2289, descend and maintain 8,000.
The other thing about it's nice having the second radio is I would always listen to the helicopter air frequency.
11 o'clock.
Right.
5 miles northbound, 8,500.
When you have that second
CRJ.
radio in the other helicopter, it's nice because on
Delta 2289,
helicopter
follow the
air
regional
you
jet,
can like
visual approach, runway
you
34
can
left.
hear and like listen and then spot like air med. Like, oh, there they are.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's my favorite, dude. We were flying up along here, and air med was over there, climbing over the mountains once, and then
2626,
and
contact
come
tower
on, there was another one over here,
132.65
like, and you got all these helicopters, like they're flying around all so low level that it's just like they're not around up here where we're freaking
Delta
transitioning.
2289, the RJ is about 50 knots faster across the ground right now.
Kind of a like haze right there.
Yeah.
That's weird. As long as it's not clouds, man.
Delta 2289, you're 20 knots slower, 4 miles in trail of the RJ, contact tower 132.65. Good night. Helicopter 509, have you been able to get the Ogden weather?
We've been unable so far, helicopter 509er.
Helicopter 509. Thanks. Just let us know when you do get it. Contact tower 120.2.
120.2, helicopter 509.
120.2. Switch it over for you.
Thanks.
Even though I should make you do it.
You should.
Aggie 10, runway 35, clear for the option wind 050 at 6. If you could make your base and final turn quick, almost a short approach. I do have a heavy Airbus to go. I need to get out of here.
All right, clear to land runway 35, and we will make it quick, Aggie 10.
Aggie 10, I'm sorry, you're coming into land or you want touch and goes?
Yeah, touch and go.
Aggie 10, runway 35, clear, touch and go.
Touch and go, 35, Aggie 10.
Salt Lake Tower, helicopter 509er, level 6,000 feet.
Helicopter 509er, Salt Lake Tower, roger.
Still no Ogden. It is 125.55, right?
Yep.
Aggie 10, if able, turn your, actually I see you in the base turn now. Thank you, runway 35, clear for the option.
Clear option 35, Aggie 10.
Aggie 10 on to go, right close traffic approved, speed and altitude permitting, begin your right turn. I do need to get FedEx out of here as quick as I can.
I will right turn after takeoff, Aggie 10.
You're not really probably going to be equipped to transition through Hills airspace unless you got tower frequency and their ATIS. So I'm going to have to program that in for you.
FedEx 1813 Heavy, Diamond Star is in the upwind, or is in the crosswind turn, RNAV to Mosul, runway 35, clear for takeoff. FedEx 1813 Heavy, wind is 050 at 5. Aggie 10, right close traffic approved, traffic departure roll, heavy Airbus, when able to report the heavy Airbus in sight.
Aggie 10 has the Airbus in sight.
I'm sorry, yeah, it was Aggie 10, I missed the call sign.
Aggie 10 has the Airbus in sight.
Aggie 10, maintain visual separation from the Airbus, they'll depart and turn out to the west.
Maintain visual separation, Aggie 10.
Aggie 10, runway 35, clear for the option, caution wing turbulence, heavy Airbus departure roll.
Runway 35 cleared for the option, Aggie 10.
You can see that big old Airbus down there.
Yeah, I'll watch that thing take off, dude.
X1813 Heavy, yes sir, contact departure, have a safe flight.
That's a big old plane.
No kid.
Boosh. Watch out for its wake turbulence from over here too.
Oh yeah?
Just kidding.
Like, you're really?
Yeah, dude, no passengers, you're just flying freaking cargo. Aggie 10's like landing. Land before they... Yeah, he's landing pretty short, so he's good. Watching out for that wake turbulence. Yeah, dude, heavy wake turbulence. The problem is when he takes off here, Aggie 10 needs to lift off above his freaking... So he better start lifting now. That plane's so big, it's got like 100 freaking strobes.
I saw that. It's like a Christmas tree.
That's not an airplane, that's a mountain. Oh wait, it is an airplane. Just about ready to pick it up. And then we'll have to request momentary frequency change.
Aggie 10, runway 35, clear for the option.
For the option, runway 35, Aggie 10.
Leaving solid Bravo airspace in 2 miles. Resume appropriate VFR altitudes. Contact Salt Lake departure 121.1.
121.1, helicopter 509er.
Hang on.
Additional information or services, contact Salt Lake Approach Control on 121.1.
Ogden Hinckley Airport. Automated weather observation 0334 Zulu. Wind 160 at 07. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 10 Celsius. Dew point -06 Celsius. Altimeter 2986.
Okay, you're on Salt Lake departure 121.1, 6,000 northbound for Ogden.
Alright. Salt Lake departure, helicopter 74509er, level 6,000 inbound to Ogden. Well, we have the weather too.
Helicopter 74509er, Salt Lake approach, roger. Did you want to shortcut through Hills airspace?
Yeah. Affirmative.
Affirmative, helicopter 74509er.
Helicopter 509er, roger. Follow I-15 or the Mountain Road northbound, your choice.
I-15, please.
We'll take I-15, helicopter 74509er. Mountain Road, which one's that one?
This other one that goes on that side. I-15, Mountain Road. They split up here at like Lagoonish. I don't really know the Mountain Road very well, but I-15 is the one to go. For sure.
contact Salt Lake Center 128.55. Good night.
Is that a light on the mountain, or? That's kind of...
Yeah, they're just cars. Cars or people or whatever driving up there on those mountains. You want a shortcut through Hill airspace? Yeah, but...
Skyhawk 84 Alpha, I just want to verify you are familiar with Antelope Island. It's 12 o'clock and about 2 miles there.
84 Alpha, yeah, we've got it on GPS, and notice there's some high terrain. We're staying to the east to avoid.
Skyhawk 84 Alpha, affirmative. You could just follow the shoreline of that island southbound here. I'll give you a couple of more instructions as you get further south.
Yeah, unable to see the shoreline.
Yeah, he's right there in front of us.
West Express 16, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles opposite direction, helicopter 6,000.
I got you.
Western Express 16, looking for traffic.
Helicopter 509er, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles opposite direction, Golden Eagle 6,500.
Have them in sight.
509 traffic in sight.
Western Express 16, traffic has you in sight, contact tower 120.2.
Over to tower 120.2, Western Express 16.
Yeah, just give way to the right a little ways. And then
Skyhawk 84 Alpha,
I
next
turned on my
controller
landing
will keep you
lights.
advised
What's
of
that?
I turned on
how
the
to get
landing
routed down
lights
the South Valley to keep you
just 'cause
outside
I
of the
could-
Bravo and away from the departures and so on.
Gonna be able to see us
approach
better.
120.9er.
84 Alpha, that's 120.9er. Thank you for your help, 84 Alpha.
That's a weird freaking looking aircraft.
No.
Little weird lights on it. It's like a freaking cloud car, dude. Like that's what like the first thing that came to mind. Like, look, it's a cloud car for freaking Star Wars. I don't know what it is. They called it a golden eagle.
No idea.
I think that's what he called it. He said it was like a golden eagle or something. I don't know what that is.
Helicopter 509er, you can proceed through the Hill Delta airspace and I'll talk to you the whole way.
We'll proceed through the Hill Air Force Base, helicopter 509er.
He'll talk to us the whole way.
What a nice guy.
Retard. Huh?
What a nice guy.
I know. He must be controlling the airspace right now, so. They must be closed at Hill. Yeah, it's actually a lot more fun and a lot more work when they're open.
I bet.
It kind of sucks that we didn't get to go do night flights during the winter when you can fly early and they're all freaking open still and you're like freaking like tower and then your approach and then your approach and then your tower and then your departure and then your hill and you got Atis and then you got Atis at Ogden and you got Ogden Tower. Such a freaking good flight.
Right.
Oh yeah, dude. We'll do a day one where we come up and freaking like, I'd like to go to Morgan Airport, like go up through the Canyon Heber and then like around Park City and then over to Morgan, land Morgan, and then come down freaking through Hill Air Force Base, airspace, and call Hill Airspace and ask them to transition to Ogden from the canyon over here. I don't know if it's Weber Canyon or what canyon that is, but anyway. So you're coming down through the canyon. When you come down through the canyon, you're like, you just tell them, yeah, we just want to transition to Ogden, and they should give it to you. And then you just come freaking right around the mountain as you come out of the canyon and go right to Ogden. It's pretty cool.
Really? I've never been.
That one's pretty fun, dude.
I've never been in the canyons yet.
Yeah, we gotta go. Like, if we can get a day cross country going, dude, we'll go do some fun day cross countries.
Cool.
That one's one of my favorites for sure around here, just because it's like you get a good canyon flying. You gotta really pay attention to like the winds and your altitudes and just your power settings, all that stuff. And then you got when you get around the wind changes and directions like several times, so you gotta have a good flight plan.
Yeah.
And then you want to really just watch out and pay attention to this stuff. But I hope you're trying to think if there's any more Bravo airspace we're worried about over here. Shouldn't be. Actually, the Bravo airspace is at 6,000, so descend here. See this? Bravo's at 6,000 ahead of us. So I would descend 5-5.
5-5.
Hold your airspeed and you'll descend a little faster. So don't slow it up here. Bring your airspeed back to 70. Carb's good. Full. Yeah, so the Bravo actually cuts across I-15 here at 6,000 feet.
Okay.
That's new. It's crazy weird, but just that little corner. I just remembered that. I was like, oh freak, I think the Bravo's like changed here. And it is. That dude didn't say nothing to us, but you know, who cares? We're going around it and below it. Yeah, and you're pretty much good to follow I-15 now, so.
One thing that always amazes me is like when you're doing your flight plans, you're looking at the tag chart, looking at the VFR sectional. Like, yeah, it looks familiar. I got it. When you're up here, it's like, whoa, it's totally different.
Yeah. Oh, dude, is that? Look at the go-karts.
Oh, that's
You
sick.
see the go-karts?
Yeah.
Dude, I want to go there. That must be like the, what is that place? I can't read it. Freak. Dude, we should just go land down there. Just go go-karting. We should go race the go-karts in this.
I'm about to say, we probably have the ultimate go-kart
You're
right
right.
now.
You're right. Freak. What am I thinking? Why would I want to freaking go drive a go-kart when I get this thing, right?
They're probably thinking, wow, that'd be really cool. We're in a helicopter right now.
Exactly. Exactly.
There's Hill Air Force, 2 whites and a green.
Yep.
And our 1:30, 2 o'clock.
When Hill Air Force Base is open, they make you stay on the west side of I-15. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, but right now, I mean, obviously nobody's flying in there. Dude, it was nuts. There were so many F-16s when Alan and I came up here several times, dude. F-16s like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was crazy nuts.
That's cool.
I mean, then there was a freaking heavy KC-135 that took off like touch and go.
Yeah.
So it came in and landed, and we watched it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like over the top of Ogden Airport, landed, touch and go, and then he came off the departure and right over the top of us, freaking big old KC-135. I was like, oh, Alan, watch out for wake turbulence, this is scary. He's like, whoa, flew over us. I'm like, dang.
Sick.
That was nuts. Yeah, but there's a ton of F-16s over here flying in, doing approaches and landing. We landed at Ogden, and in Ogden we just sat and watched the F-16s fly over Ogden Airport and land.
That's cool.
Just tons of them. They all must have been out doing some training because they just kept pouring in. I'm like, dang, that's a lot.
You know, that's how it was in Vegas. I was driving there. All the F-16s, 18s, 14s.
Yeah.
I thought there were birds at first. I'm just driving, I'm like, wow, that's a lot of birds. I'm like, holy crap, that bird's moving really fast. And you see I'm like doing like rolls and crap, and
Yeah.
I'm like sick.
We still got this guy, right? I hope. Are we abeam the tower hill yet? Yup.
Got 7384, solid departure, radar contact, leaving 12000, delete, speed restriction.
What time did Ogden Tower close, you know?
It was 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock, huh? So it's closed too.
Yep.
You see your Ogden yet, airport?
I was just looking for the beacon. About right there, it looks like. About 2 o'clock. Might be a police car.
I see a beacon, but I don't know what you're looking at.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Got 7384, maintain VFR below 12000, clear direct Casper Airport.
Freaking gonna be in Ogden airspace here in a second. Say solid approach, we got the Ogden in sight. Would you like us to switch to advisory frequency now?
Solid approach, helicopter 509. We have Ogden in sight. Would you like us to switch over?
Helicopter 509, affirmative, radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved.
Squawk VFR, frequency change approved, helicopter 509.
What's the frequency, Ogden?
118.7.
Okay, good. I'll help you get it.
Thank you.
Even though you should do it on your own. Okay, you're on Ogden.
Let's hit 7 times, get the lights on. Boom.
Whoa! What's the weather? Wait, oh, okay, oh crap. What's the weather? Oh crap, oh. Ogden traffic, make a call.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 74509er is about 1 mile to the south. Or find the field, helicopter 7509er. Ogden traffic.
5.55. The common traffic advice. Pilot controlled approach and PAPI lighting for runway 3. Runway lighting for runways 321 and 1634 is available on frequency 118.7. NOTAMs, runway 16 and 34 PAPIs out of service. Class Echo airspace is in effect when the tower is closed. For additional information or services, contact Salt Lake Approach Control on 121.1.
Ogden Hinckley Airport. Automated weather observation 0350 Zulu. Wind 160 at 06. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature.
Okay, wind.
160 at 6. The 16 right here, parallel with that.
Yep. So you can make just your intentions, whatever.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 509 is on a right downwind for 16. Ogden traffic. So 5,200 is our traffic pattern.
I don't know, but you're going 40 knots. Scares me.
I just saw that.
I don't know if you noticed, but you are going 40 knots. Had some altitude, but not good enough. Gotta keep your airspeed up.
altitude.
Got your spot. You can
Green carburetor heat. Trims down. More power. 4,900 feet. 50 knots on final. Ogden traffic helicopter 509ers on a right base 16 Ogden. Full beam the windsock, the red light. Ogden traffic helicopters 509er is on final 16 Ogden. Approach.
your angle at the bottom of the compass right now, isn't it? About a normal approach, but walk it in. What's the elevation at Ogden?
4473.
Good. Altimeter reads 47, so you're just walking it in, man. Paying attention to kind of peripheral obstacles. I don't know how tall these trees are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously,
Private landing light might help a little bit.
yeah, look at that. And hover?
Yep.
How high do you think you are?
About 10 feet.
Think about 10? I think you're a little less than 10, but check it out. Now you're talking in a hover.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's about 2 feet.
2 feet, right?
There's about 3 feet right there. So a little high.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, it's pretty common.
Yeah.
Most people terminate in a hover a little bit high on a night flight,
Yeah,
man.
that's true.
I was like, let's see how high he terminates.
Yeah.
That was pretty good though. Not too bad. I think you kind of like were almost like right there, like wanting to terminate earlier, but you kind of realized, and so you got a little lower, and yeah, it was good though.
Okay.
And then at this point, I mean, it's totally up to you. See how the difference? You can still see,
Yeah.
like well enough to hover and fly. But this, if you taxi us forward a little bit, watch when that light like actually hits those lines. Sometimes it's blinding, man. Oh, see that? Oh,
yeah,
the
very
freaking
much.
glare. Yeah, that's why I turn off the lights when I'm on a runway over the white lines. That's me, but
Yeah.
it just depends. So make your call.
We'll be on the go again.
Yeah, let's do some approaches. We got lots of fuel, unless you want to go check and make sure the fuel pump works. I don't know, you didn't call anybody, did you?
I didn't call here, no.
Oh,
Self-service.
I hope they got fuel.
Good question.
Okay, well, we can do some approaches. It's never not worked for me, and then there's a number to call if it's not working, but
Alright.
they just reset it.
Alright, let's try a few approaches.
Just a little, do you feel like those runway lights are a little bright?
A little bit, yeah.
How do you dim them?
The 5 clicks.
Okay, right. Nice. That'll be about, there's like 3 settings.
Yep.
Low, medium, and high. This is about medium. That's better, huh?
Yeah.
Sweet. Alright. Clearing turn. Check behind us, make sure nobody's coming. Kind of been on the runway for a while. And you're clear. Nobody's coming.
Alright. Ogden traffic helicopter 509 on the go, 16 Ogden.
Yeah, since we know what magnetic heading we're flying and everything, right? I don't even think we even flew your flight plan.
Not even.
It's more for
That
fuel.
was-
It's more for fuel planning. That's kind of the point.
Well, I was looking for
But
the Freeport Center. I'm like, what the crap does it look like?
yeah,
I looked on Google Earth and I'm like, all right,
All right.
that looks all right.
I'm not familiar with it, but okay. Yeah, good man. Got us here. You didn't need a compass. You can't really see it.
No, I think it's
You have to like, what? Now I see my compass. Yeah, dude. It doesn't have a light, an instrument light, which I don't know if that's a rule or not. I was actually wondering about that. I was like, man, I can't see the compass. I wonder if that is trouble or not.
Ogden traffic helicopter 509 right crosswind 16 Ogden. Ogden traffic helicopter 509er right base, direction right downwind 16 Ogden. 5,000.
Okay, airspeed on downwind. What's your airspeed supposed to be on downwind?
75 knots.
Okay, you'll lower the power, accelerate so you don't climb here.
Spot again. 3 green, brother. Caution's warning. Down. Carburetor heat.
Is that RPM jumpy or is it just
That might be me.
the noise or? This helicopter did have a freaking stuck valve or bent valve or something, so.
Ogden traffic helicopter 509er right base 16 Ogden.
It looks fine. Doesn't look like it'd be jumping a lot more than that if we had a real issue probably, but keep an eye on it.
Alright. Ogden traffic helicopter 509er final 16 Ogden.
Do that like freaking engine dying like lull is what I'm listening to. Yeah, I think they call it a landing light for that reason, because it's for landing.
Right.
I don't know. I'm sure you can use them for takeoff. It blinds the heck out of me. So. That's like the smallest freaking Intermountain healthcare center I've ever seen in my life. You'd like freaking land in the parking lot and like kick you out and be like, this guy's sick. I'm gonna go get another one and bring him back. That's how small that place is.
Oh, really?
It'd be like an R22 Air Med.
Just kidding. That's ridiculous.
This guy's sick. Here you go. He got a boo-boo. I'm gonna go get another one. And take off. Yeah, dude, I mean, your approach is nice and smooth and slow and controlled. Bring us all the way to a set down. Ooh. Yeah, see that illusion?
Yup.
Ah, pay attention to that, huh?
Yup.
That was a little weird, huh? I even felt it. I thought we were going straight down, not drifting backwards, but all of a sudden you're like, whoa, what? Yeah, dude, flying at night, man. Visual illusions are funky.
Yes, they are.
So, that in mind. Yeah, that's a reverse, what do they freaking call that? Felt like you were still moving forward or straight, but you were actually backing up when you were descending.
Yeah.
And so you thought you were descending more than you were. I don't know, it's weird. It's a funky illusion. I don't remember what they call it, reverse something. But, nice, alright man, pick us up. Check the windsock's still showing 1.6, so I think we're good. Just thinking we checked the weather, but
1,100.
Ogden Tower, hours of operation.
freak. That chick talks for like a half hour when she talks. She kills me.
Try another approach.
Yeah, dude.
Get a little left of this center line here so we don't get blinded.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 509er on the go, 16 Ogden.
I like how our landing light casts a skid shadow. You see that? It's like a giant skid on the ground. That was always. It's like that's cool. Look at our giant skid. Yeah.
Traffic helicopter 509 turning right crosswind 16 Ogden.
Freaking big old jet services spot right below us. Kemp Jet Services. The big freaking company.
Feels like going a lot faster at night too.
Yeah, and so you'll tend to fly slow.
Yep.
Yep.
Ogden traffic helicopter 509er right downwind 16 Ogden.
I'm always like, man, I think we should have some music like the 44.
Yeah, no good.
Cranking some tune.
Being our spot again. Taking the green edge, rolling green, no caution, warning, trim stop. Reverse full line.
So did you read that traffic pattern was 5-2 or?
Yes.
Okay.
7,000 or 727 feet above.
For helicopter or for airplane?
For airplane. Or for everything, actually.
Really?
No.
I think we can still fly it. at 500 feet. I think the reason why they do that, like 700-foot pattern for the airplanes is because of the Bravo airspace and the hill traffic on approach.
Yeah.
Coming in.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 509, right base 16, Ogden.
So that's why they make the airplanes fly lower than a 1,000-foot pattern. Yeah, watch that airspeed here. Don't let that bleed too low. Nice.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 509, final 16, Ogden.
Actually trying to decide if these seats are more comfortable than the other type of seats.
They're comfortable, you just can't move.
Right, you know,
You
there's
can't
no
squirm.
sliding.
Yeah.
Because you're freaking like, I'm like stuck to the fabric. There's too much friction. Yeah, they're comfy, they're just, I don't know.
And Ogden traffic, helicopter 945 uniform is approximately 2 miles to the northwest Ogden VOR. We're going to be down on the VOR 7 approach, Ogden traffic. Ogden traffic, Diamond Star 420 Foxtrot Papa is currently 8 miles to the north of the airfield at 8,500 northbound.
How's he northbound if he's 8 miles north? What? We never heard that radio
Traffic,
call.
helicopter 945. Uniform is 9 miles to the west of the airport, 5,900 inbound to landing, Ogden.
Like 3 airplanes? Was that? There's a helicopter on a VOR, Diamond Star northbound at 8 miles north, and somebody else on the friggin' out to the west inbound to land or something?
Northwest, I think he said.
Northwest? Yeah. That's nuts. Whee! Drifting backwards.
Oh, sure am.
Yeah.
I just saw that in the center line.
Like, whoa, wait.
That's creepy, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Use your side vision, man.
Yeah.
Like at night, that's huge for me, especially when I'm coming into land. Like I'm always looking. I'm looking out front, but then I look outside, out to the side, out front, out to the side, out to the side. I use other references other than just the runway. So, yeah. All right, man.
Alright, let's go on the go.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 509, you're on the go 16, Ogden.
I had a dude that sounded drunk in a freaking Katana or Diamond Star or something flying here in Ogden once.
Yeah.
You know, he never made a radio call, right? And then he just like all of a sudden he's like entering downwind, like that was like his radio call, and we had already made a call turning downwind, and he's like abeam us entering downwind. I'm like, no way. And he's like super tight, so he's like helicopter pattern tight downwind, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, you're in our freaking way and you're coming right at us. And I'm like, oh, I got you inside. We'll go in behind you because you're a tard. But I just sounded like I was just, I was just like, you're a freaking retard over the radio, like tone of voice. But I didn't say that. I was just like, yeah, we got you inside. We'll come in behind you. So you see, like, I freaking pointed our headlight, our landing lights right at his freaking aircraft and turned left in and then came in behind him.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 509, right crosswind 16, Ogden.
Traffic over there at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 945 uniform is 2 miles to the west. We're going to circle land 16, Ogden traffic.
He's gonna beat you. He's 90 freaking knots. 2 miles? I don't know.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 45 uniform is going to swing out and then that right downwind on a 45. We got downwind traffic in sight. Ogden.
right downwind 16, we got you in sight. Helicopter 509er.
Thanks.
It sounds like my coworker.
Really?
Yeah,
Or does he fly?
upper limit.
Could be him.
Game our spot through the green. 50 knots. No caution in the morning, trims down. Carburetor. Lower power.
Yeah, dude, coming and doing instrument approaches at Ogden during the night is actually kind of fun because you got approach lights. If you can do one of the approaches to runway 3, I think it's 3. Is it runway 3, 213?
Yeah.
Dude, that runway and the approach lights, if you could come and do those at night for instrument training, that'd be so epic.
Start our turn.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 509er, right base 16, Ogden.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 945 uniform, on right downwind 16, Ogden.
Yes.
I didn't see the reels before, did you?
Yeah.
Were the reels always there?
Yeah.
The flashing?
Yeah.
Am I just freaking not remembering? Probably not remembering. I don't know. I guess that's what it is. Whee!
Ogden traffic, helicopter 509er, final 16, Ogden.
Thought there was an airplane coming into land too, but I'm looking for him. I don't see him.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 945 uniform, right base 16, Ogden. Ogden traffic, helicopter 45 uniform is final for the run out parallel runway 16, Ogden.
What?
He's in there.
He's going right there? What a douche. Watch your descent rate. I mean, obviously you're bleeding your airspeed now and that descent rate's going to come in, but I mean, you were obviously, you kind of had to come in a little hot. This dude's a freaking right up your butt freaking pipe, dude. Coming in a 44, blazing in. Guarantee.
Feels looking pretty close.
Yeah, man. Do another approach if you want, and then
Do one more and get fuel.
go fuel.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 509er on the go, 16, Ogden.
That runway's like huge too, compared to this one, and so it looks like closer. The elevation's like different. Like, what the?
Ogden traffic, helicopter 509er, turning right crosswind, 16, Ogden.
Ogden traffic, helicopter 945 uniform is taking the active 16 and Delta 16, Ogden.
Didn't approach to the run-up, huh?
Ogden traffic, helicopter 509er, right downwind, 16, Ogden.
spot. 3 in the green engine runner. Cautions, no warnings. Turn down. Carburetor heats.
Traffic code up 45 uniforms, upwind 16 section is back to the south, last call, Ogden.
On the traffic code number 509, turning right base 16 Ogden. Ogden traffic helicopter 509, our final 16 Ogden.
Dude, I wonder if that freaking dude just flew right through hill. I don't know. Without, well, they're closed, but you still need to check with Salt Lake, I think, before you fly into it. I don't know. He did say last call, so I probably switched over, but kind of interesting. Oh, this is my bedtime.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I'm just kidding. I'm alright. I ain't sleeping yet.
Sleep when I'm dead.
Like, Jake just gonna put me to sleep flying all nice and smooth and stuff. I'm not used to this, man.
Sorry.
No, it's good. It's nice. It's good. Most flights, you know, I mean, at least lately, most flights it's like not normal stuff. It's like doing autos, hovering practice, doing, you know, for new guys, and teaching approaches and traffic pattern and Spanish freaking fork, freaking busy and crazy over there. And then you got like, trying to think of what else has been freaking nuts lately. Well, a lot of instrument, but
Yeah.
and then when I go out with like, even when I go out with the other commercial guys, most of the time it's like autos. And you even, we went, you know, we did an auto and work on some stuff. It was kind of fresh, but good. Do you know where the self-serve fuel's at from here, or did you?
I saw it on the map and I thought I memorized it, but of course I didn't.
Not good enough?
I know it's Charlie's up here.
Yeah.
We take Charlie to Alpha, and then the self-serve's right to the, what's called the northeast of the terminal.
Northeast of the terminal. Sweet, dude. We'll get us over there.
Alright.
I've never been here before.
Alright. Me neither, obviously.
Apparently, so.
Well, last time I was here, dude, honestly, it was like November, December of 09.
Yeah. You were private, so you're probably like
oblivious like I am right now.
right. Like, where are we? No, but I mean, yeah, dude. If you know, those instructions sounded good to me. So you got your own taxi instructions, I guess. As long as we're clear, nobody's gonna run us over on the runway. Charlie. Oh, look. They even give us a nice, like, ooh, destination signs. Ramp. Okay.
Ogden traffic helicopter 509er exiting 16 at Charlie. Ogden traffic.
Put that light back on, I can't see anything.
Oh, come on. You can't see anything?
Not really.
Really?
Well, I mean, I can see, but not as good as I would like to see.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I can see well enough, but I've done a lot of hovering at night, a lot of flying at night, so in my night vision, I was like, too freaking bright. freaking landing light, but maybe that's just me.
Runway looks clear. Nobody that way. Good this way.
Yeah, we didn't really see your laser on your camera, did we?
No, I flipped down when we took off.
Oh.
I don't know if it's been recording or not. I have no idea. All this debacle with the freaking radios.
Yeah, that was interesting. But that was just Salt Lake approach. 118.85 wouldn't talk to us. They were sleeping. Provo Tower fell asleep the other day, I guess. It was pretty funny.
Oh, really?
Whoever was on tower frequency, which I think it was Kevin, was just like not paying attention. That's the helipad, by the way. He just flew over.
I saw that.
It's like at the intersection of Charlie and Alpha. So.
Now the self-serve.
Yeah, see if you can find it for me.
Last time there was a sign.
That was a tumbleweed. We just blew off the freaking taxiway. That was fun.
That's gotta be right there at the lights.
Okay, man. Careful over here. There's a lot of dark, unlit
Airplanes, I see them.
Yeah.
I'll stop right up here and do a pedal turn in.
Looks like we're just make a call, taxi into fuel from the intersection Delta Alpha.
Ogden traffic helicopter 509er at the intersection Alpha Delta, taxiing to the fuel pumps. Ogden traffic.
An aircraft right there.
You got a credit card?
No.
What?
You pay for that stuff, man.
What do you mean me pay for it?
Because you're the instructor.
That has nothing to do with it. You pay for it and then they reimburse your account.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, looks like we're walking home.
Well, alright. Didn't bring your credit card, I guess. You get your photo ID at least?
Yeah.
Okay. And you bring your photo ID but none of your credit cards, huh? What if we wanted some lunch? I mean, middle of the night lunch, dinner.
I came here before, I ate before we left, dude.
You ate before we left. Okay.
I come prepared.
Nice. Nice, dude. You come prepared.
Not really, because all my radios weren't set up, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Get away from this airplane a little bit.
Yeah, scoot it and just kind of bring it. I like to line it up to the side so my tank's close and then just, I'd go a little right pedal turn. Clear left. Pedal's clear. And then you gotta make sure you're within distance because you won't reach if you're not close enough.
Really?
But you don't want to get too close, so
Right.
freaking make sure that your blades are clear. You got plenty of space. You can come right here, man. Just left skid, right up here. And just point her on in. Set her down. Ooh-wee. friction down. Throttle up 70%. Hopefully it reaches. If it doesn't, you get a hover again.
That's fine.
I think I did it once where I had a student land, and he landed, and I was like, dude, that's not close enough. And he's like, it should be. Like, that's not close enough. I was like, you're solo, student. Huh? God, have you soloed before? Keep it on the ground, roll the throttle off, feet on, neutral pedals, collective down.
No.
Let me go check and make sure you're close enough. So I got out and walked over there and pulled the freaking, ground wire out. Because that's important. That's usually the shortest one's the ground wire. If the ground wire reaches, then your fuel should reach.
Right.
Anyway, so I went, pulled the ground wire out, pulled it over, and it was 3 inches, dude. And I'm like, not reaching, bro. Oh, and I'm like, all right, rolling it up, governor's on, nice and easy. Okay, we picked it up, moved it like a foot, and we were there. I was like, good job. Like, you got that nervous? Come on, you can fly closer than that. I think you're close enough, I hope. It's pretty funny, actually. It's surprising how short those are. And, I mean, they're not really, mostly, they're made for freaking airplane. Pull your airplane close and then,
Right.
Who cares? Like, you push the airplane close or drive the airplane close. It's like driving a car. It's not hovering and landing.
Right.
But, and then you're not worried about the freaking blades, because you can get the wing as close to that as you want, because, what?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
They're going to hit it?
Right.
Okay. I can see it. There's nothing else is going to hit it. Rotor blades are a different story for sure. Yeah, dude, I came in here freaking late. Nobody's here, and we were out messing around on the ramp and just had to pee so bad, and nowhere was open. I was like, crap, why am I going to pee?
I was planning to go right by this hangar right here.
Yeah, there's a dude over there watching you, though.
I don't care. Dude, I just flew cross country, man. I gotta go.
Oh, I hope we're close enough. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see.